Okay, I've been chillin', I've been sippin'. Now these girls be acting different. Cream and cognac color women, liquor in my system, baby. Just say hi, hi, hi. Just say hi, hi, hi. I'm always.
Properly, we'll give you training on that, and we will have interventions to make sure that you have smooth operations when it comes to your finances. So you'll find a lot of people got an accounting software from CEDA, or they have gotten an advisor, and so on and so on. Okay, so I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so that you can understand exactly what we offer at CEDA, right? And we help businesses in 4 stages, and that is a top stage. So if you're still trying to think, what am I going to do, how am I going to do it, where do I start, then we'll assist you with advice, training, and development in terms of personal development. And we assist the business that's in start stage. So most of the time that's a business that's already started, that needs to formalize the business, that needs to be accredited with certain institutions and so on. We will advise and we will walk the walk with you. Say for example, you need to be an accredited trainer. If you're offering training, we will tell you exactly where to go, what's the steps to be accredited as a training provider.
So now maybe one chisa hanani, tswaramo, mulamolo, hawana whereas we can build the state of Blekikumo, whereby everyone would look at an equal opportunity. What we're doing also in this academy, we build the army of entrepreneurs, because you cannot go to the battle Osna or our nuclear care qualification, your business administration, whereby you can participate in the economy.
The role of the NYDA is to make sure for young people you participate in the economy. We are the engine as an organization to push on the role of young people and developmental issues. Because of young people interested in business, we can all be in business, but to find out when your passion is not there, you just want to work 8 to 5. It's a reality. You can shy away from that. We need to do a self-introspection.
So we all know that our government is the biggest employer in South Africa, and we're probably sitting here looking at government as the employer or potential client. So to what extent, when you say you market or assist in marketing, to what extent is CEDA assisting? Because you are a government entity, there is potential conflict of interest. To what extent will you say to public works, here is Bungani, he is looking for this gig, he's looking for this project, smaller whatever, maintenance work. To what extent is CEDA willing to push the boundaries? Or marketing in what sense? What is it that you're talking about? On financing, SMEs particularly, we all know that finance and funding is a habit of a startup. So when do I come to CEDA? When I have funding or when I have an idea? Because for me to start, I need capital, I need OPEX. When do I come to CEDA? So those are the 2 questions, and then depending on how you answer them, there's follow-ups.
Now, your employees, right? Your Porsche, Cayenne, whatever. The next thing, also want to sustain that business. You can't even do a proper service delivery. The status in a way to also no matter what some scandal for no parliament Cayenne. It goes back to financial management. Are we able to manage money as a black society?
Cosa babonga na spaza shop. Spaza shop si mokoni.
why can't we duplicate the model that Pakistans are using for the benefit of our own communities? And I want to show you the danger about Pakistan rent shops. As we speak, there's war between Ukraine and Russia, right? And everything is going up. Oh, my friend, Barpolitisa and whatnot. The danger about it is that once you get used to their system, it's done. You can't do anything for yourself. And by the way, 90% or 98% of that money revolves around their cycle. Only 2% of it goes out. What happens to us? Then we fall off from the bracket of being legible business people because we don't know how to manage our finances and businesses. And the other issue is the kind of training that we are given as young people, or rather as entrepreneurship, by your NYDA and CEDA. And I'm not bashing them, but I'm sure they know.
How do we keep the negative perspective around business and politics? I love this one. You don't have to kill it. Like I said earlier on, the establishment that it comes South Africa or they always mix business with politics. Why should we kill it? Maybe it's that mainstream media, it's exposing us and it's giving us a narrative that if business and politics mix, it's a bad thing, but it's not, it's a good thing. Because the very same establishment, help a history check, you'll find that prime media to be where it is at some point. It's politics decision or political decisions or politicians who took those decisions, deliberate decisions, or push. So that's why Baba the vanguard, so the white monopoly capital, because they know where they come from. If you really look at our system, politicians survive by the numbers. Numbers, it's people. They come a political space, you will come overseeing or refer direction of the numbers. How we were the conference, we were not like about America. So it's a game of numbers, but also when I love to reach it. So it's either to reach it or to reach the numbers.
It doesn't speak to the real life challenges of young people and the struggle on the ground. It speaks of the affiliations, political affiliations, and the elections that we do and say and claiming that we represent young people. And it's unfortunate that young people have to, as government, we are duplicating programs, council. I don't see why we should have GEP, Gauteng Enterprise Propeller, and have CEDA. They're doing the same thing and they divide the budget. And if you are checking the progress that they're doing, I want to have leadership. It doesn't go on the ground because GEP employs people to do what CEDA does. And if you are checking GEP, they're saying to you, they're giving you non-financial support. Also GEP does the same. So councillor, in the city council, please, before you approve something on behalf of young people, check the authenticity of the behind or the idea behind of these formations. Because it seems like daily there's new formations that have been formed on the ground, claiming to represent young people. If I can ask now to say, how many businesses do we have in Soshanguve that are youth-owned and challenge the council that was sitting, electing each other?
I'm good, how are you, sir? Yes. Sydney Koskona Mduli. Yes. I'm the founder and the director of the GCFA Consulting. Yeah, no, yes. Yes, we are big in our space. GCFA was founded in 2015. What we have achieved is that, let me first explain what GCFA is. G is for Gauteng, C is for crowd, F is for funders, A is for association. So our mandate as an association or as a company is to ensure that we deal with the challenges that young people, particularly, I'm happy that I'm invited in this platform, young people has around the issues of funding. So we are saying it's now time for us to change the narrative. We are saying to young people, let's not depend on government in terms of funding. Let's create our programs that we can self-sustain. What we have done is that we have called out on spaza shops, hair salons and butchers around Gauteng to say, let's crowdfund each other. Crowdfunding has, yes, the money, it's a kind of a stokvel system. It's a stokvel system but for businesses, because it's very sad that our people bank their money for groceries but not for their visions. So what we do is that we have set different contributions fee, because maybe you can agree with me that the contribution fee for a spaza shop cannot be the same as the contribution fee for a butchery, because the needs are not the same, and also the capital and the product is not the same. They're the same. So what we've done is that we have started groupings in Karangua, Mabopane and Soshanguve. Already have started meetings with the owners of the businesses to say, okay, this is how we work, because remember, we don't want to look like a scam, sound like a scam, because we are not. Our passion we've been in the industry for some time. Our passion with entrepreneurs it speaks for itself, because we know how hard it is to have a vision but not have funding. So the issues of funding are addressed within our company.
You mentioned groups. Who's part of these groups?
We've got businesses in Soshanguve, and I'm happy that I've seen our clients attending the event today. So the Business Academy in the education space, they are part of the groups that we have invited, and they are part of our contributors on beneficiaries of the event. And also in Karankua, we've got businesses in the Chisanyama space that are doing well since they've joined us, because you would find out that the business only needs 5K to set up a Chisanyama, but because they don't have the help. Yes, but now when they are a grouping system, when there's 5 of them and each agree on 1,000 rands, it means it's very simple for them to raise the capital that they need.
Because I remember some time ago I got to learn about how
Yes.
works,
Yes.
whereby we contribute in this month,
Yes.
this particular
Exactly.
next month.
Exactly.
So okay, and then so assuming I want to be part of it,
Yes.
how much do I need to start?
Thank you. Remember, people don't join something that they don't trust. So what is it that we have done to ensure that our system it's well logged and well researched? We have done a research around crowdfunding. What needs to be firstly monitored is the banking system of all the contributions. We don't want a kind of a situation where it's a network marketing. Yes, it's a network marketing kind of a system where all the people give one person money and the money vanishes because there's no systems of safety. So we've got banks that are joining us, and we have researched about the bank and banking products that we need for the system, because you don't want a situation where when you bank your money it gets eaten by bank charges.
It's not initially what you invested.
Yes.
Now short.
Yes. So we have carefully monitored our system in terms of safety. So whoever wants to join us, we've got meetings in Soshanguve that are going to start very soon here in this venue, because we are in discussion with the owner of the place, and also Mr. Fikile Matlangu, who's a chairperson for the Soshanguve Business Forum. We're in talks with him now, and we are very happy that he has organized such platforms for us.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Fizo Soda Pop, and I'm here with
I'm Oslin Nikele, co-founder of Lin Lifestyle. We have a shop at Go Block FF in Soshanguve. We sell school uniforms, and we also do golf shirts. I mean, we do apparel, anything to wear. We make it. We cut, we trim, and we make.
so just even clothes, just clothes in general. That has nothing to do with uniforms.
Correct. Yes, we do.
Okay, and then how do you contribute to the community?
Well, because I work closely with schools, so I normally plow back to the schools. So I offer children that don't have uniform, and then give them to say, like, you can come to my shop and get a jersey, whatever, and then I give them something. Obviously, the disadvantaged ones, but I will have to communicate with the school to say, your list, who are your disadvantaged children, and then we take it from there.
Okay, because they know the background of the
Some they do contact me, and I know their backgrounds, and I just tell them, I know you can can come get a jersey. It's fine.
So this business, are you running it alone or there's other people involved?
I've got a partner. Hence I said I'm a co-founder.
Oh, you're a co-founder. And then what's life like for you as a businesswoman?
It's hard.
Can you elaborate on that?
Running a business is not easy. It's not something that you're gonna step into it and then it's gonna boom like in the same. Yeah, it takes a lot. Hard work, consistency. I mean, believing in it. I think the first thing is that you need to believe in your business, believe in your product. When you charge somebody for $255, you must know why you're charging them $255. And if they come back and say, "Can I buy it for $250?" you must say no, because when you know the cost that it takes to do that. So you must believe in the pricing as well. You know.
So you shouldn't be open to negotiating unless there's valid reasons for it.
We don't run business
you don't
like
negotiate
Indians.
at
No.
all.
If you don't negotiate when you go buy it for Shini, comes whatever, why must you come and
you
negotiate?
don't negotiate. Okay. So that's
I take myself as a business person. You must treat me the same way.
Okay, no, that's actually something powerful. The negotiation part for other business owners to know that they shouldn't negotiate, because nobody goes to big brands and negotiate. Would rather pay on labor, pay on installments, but otherwise you're paying the initial price that we are being charged.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your day-to-day life like with your business?
So because it's uniform mainly, and then what I do is I've got somebody that runs the shop, because I don't want to put my face to the business. Because Soshanguve. So if anybody comes and say give me for free, give me whatever,
like,
it's like advantage. Yeah, so I don't want that. So now what I do, I run operations, and there's somebody that runs the shop.
Okay. And then the manufacturing process?
We manufacture go Johannesburg, because the reason why we work go Johannesburg is that fabric is easily accessed and it's cheaper there, and we get good quality still. And when you come to Pretoria, we don't have a lot of wholesalers here that supply good fabric, quality fabrics. So that's why everything is found go Johannesburg CBD. That's rough. It's but we guaranteed to get the quality products that we want. The fabrics are good, yes, and the people that work there, they're very reliable.
Okay, from the top of the head, can you mention some of the schools that you've provided uniforms for?
I work with Tiamoko, Soshanguve Technical, Pladifate, Yako Mamelodi, and I also do a daycare, more little educate nursery.
Okay. And then if somebody wants to get in touch with you with the business, and they need like uniform and stuff like that, but not on the business side, but somebody who actually needs help, what do they do? What's the process they should follow?
Well, when you go to my shop, there's a big number there. That's my number.
So it's much easier to go to the shop.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, it's much easier. It's quite visible, just right next to opposite Spark or Block FF. So it's much easier. So they can phone me. It's not only about uniform, because there's children that comes to my shop, and I ask them, what are you doing? Are you in school? What is it that you do? What is it that you need to go to school? Then I help them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Block FF where it's situated? Is that where you grew up in Soshanguve?
No, I grew up more Block GG.
Block GG?
Yeah.
Okay, no, thank you very much for being here and telling us a bit about your business. Let's give it to the world and let the world get in touch, and hopefully business continues to grow and we continue to prosper as a businesswoman.
Hello guys, it's your boy Fizo Sorapa from Dream Factory 101, and here today we have
Katu from National Youth Development Agency.
Okay, can you tell us what happens? What do you guys do there? Because I hear youth development agency, right? So what do you guys mainly focus on in the terms of youth development?
Thank you. Basically, our role and mandate is to make sure that young people, they participate in the economy. Because as you can check, the current challenges right now, it's unemployment, poverty, inequality amongst young people. So our role and mandate is also to give them financial support and non-financial support, because there's a gap of funding support for young entrepreneurs. So our role is to tap in and assist entrepreneurs grow their businesses. We also have a form of mentorship, where we do one-on-one mentorship and group mentorships, so that the business can succeed as a whole. And then our funding, it's in terms of assets, equipment. The maximum funding is 350,000 rand. For a young entrepreneur to qualify, they must be 18 to 35 to get our funding.
You mentioned one-on-one development, assisting in the development of entrepreneurs from one. So I don't know how big is this organization, because since it's an organization that is known, it means there's a lot of people applying, So how does it work? How big is it? And how are you able to make sure that you assist as many people as possible?
I think it's also imperative and important to mention that the NYDA, we are legislated by the Act of Parliament, so we are a national organization. So we all over the provinces in South Africa, all the 9 provinces, and we also have district centers due to the number of young people who need our service. So we do have capacity to provide our services. We are the mandated National Youth Organization from the government to assist youth to participate in the economy.
Is this it's what?
NYDA, National Youth Development Agency.
Is it private or is government owned?
It's a governmental organization. It's government organization.
So the funding that is used, that NYDA funds to businesses, is money from the government?
Yes, because we receive a budget on each financial year where we assist entrepreneurs and youth as a whole who are seeking economic opportunity. Remember also our role is not in terms of business funding, because as young people they have different interests, so we also fund in terms of education and skills development. Yes, we also encourage young people in the education sector. We have a scholarship called Solomon Mahlangu Scholarship for those youth who want to still pursue their career in terms of any sector of the career field.
Okay, to not take too much of your time, because we have some of your part of your speech from the stage. Can you just give us a short process in which the youth can follow for them to get started with NYDA?
Good. The process, you go into the NYDA website is www.nyda.gov.za, or either you can type erp.nyda.gov.za. You don't need to come to the branch physically for you to access our product and services, because remember now we're living in the 4th industrial revolution. So you can apply online. From the ERP, you create the username and a password. Make sure that you have an email, because we'll send you a link on how to activate your account. So after activating your account, you make sure that you register for the product and services that you want, whether it's funding, mentorship, business management training. We also encourage young people to start cooperatives, and we do cooperative governance. We also fund cooperatives. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Benedict Palani.
Okay, so what do you do, Mr. Benedict?
Okay, what I do, I do a lot of things.
What is the main thing that wakes you up every day?
The main thing that wakes me up every day, it's being an activist.
Okay.
Working with young people on the ground, trying to change lives of young people on a daily basis. And more recently I've found a passion, it's on issues of health, particularly on HIV and AIDS.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of young people who are infecting each other on a daily basis because of unprotected sex. And my wish is that we one day become an HIV-free society. And I'm saying this because we account for more than 1,200 to 1,400 cases on a weekly basis of HIV infection between the ages of 14 to 24. And those are very,
That's a very young age.
Yeah, that's a very young age, and it's people of our generation, and we would like them, to live longer, prosper, and avoid things that gets them into risk of contacting HIV/AIDS, whether be it through unprotected sex, or whether be it under any normal circumstances, you can always get HIV and AIDS. Yeah.
Okay, how do you get your information and how do you share it?
I work for Department of Health.
Okay,
Yes,
so this
in
is government top secret. The information is there, everything is there. There's no.
It's not a secret. It's information that is there.
Okay, public.
It's a public information. I just wish that young people can begin to use internet for correct reasons. Obviously, they do, use it for correct reasons, to apply for school, to apply for jobs. But on a broader scale, young people need to start using internet to research on, or research for purpose. When I say research for purpose, I mean they must acquaint themselves with public information that is there. While we were here, there's someone who did not know how to apply for a business, and
now they do.
So we need to use these platforms, internet platforms, to get information, to collect information, to collect data. You must be able to know as a young person that in South Africa, how many young people are employed, how many are not, how many young graduates are not,
and what major has more possibilities of jobs.
Yes. Because all that I could say right now is that most of us as young people, we are so fascinated of fun. Having fun, having girlfriends, want to wear Gucci. It must be lit and it's parties and all these things. But there's more into life
than that.
We all want to see ourselves driving beautiful cars, having beautiful families. So what young people need to do is to have purpose in life, and having purpose in life is doing what we're passionate about.
Stan is a founder of an electrical engineering company called Kongwa Services. We do electrification of household. We do maintenance of the network, the medium voltage, low voltage. When there's a cable theft, for example, we are the one who get called to come and join that cable. So you need a certain level of expertise to do that work. I think the famous one it's street lights. We do street light installation. The latest project that we did here in Block GG, the Slungile site. You must see inside the street there are street lights. I did that installation. We've done quite a few projects around Soshanguve, because we are contracted with the city of Tshwane. Even on Block DD, those concrete poles, it's my company that did the installation, as well as in Mabopane next to the traffic. That's what we do. I've been in business. I'm going to expose my age, but in 2005, I was resigning in government. I was a deputy director. I started a business then. It was an IT company. When we got the bid for 2010, then I moved to youth and tourism. I was organizing event like this. Then in 2012, I went into electrical engineering. So I've been in that space since 2012 to today. Yes. Yes. I've got employees. Obviously, there are interventions that I do as the director of the company. I'm saying there are things that needs me in person. But in the main, I have a structure. I have what I refer as contract managers. These are the two guys who are running the company on a daily basis. So my intervention will happen maybe once a week or even in 3 weeks. So I don't wake up in the morning and go to the office.
You don't just call the boss all the time.
No. As an entrepreneur, you have to understand that you are carrying a monkey. You must take the monkey off your back, put it on the people that you pay. They are the ones who must carry the monkey on your behalf. You only intervene when the bananas are not there, so that the monkey doesn't mess up the business. So I'm saying, if you own a business, you work from outside, not inside. If you work from inside, the business is going to consume you. It will never grow. You have to have enough time to look at your business from outside and also go and look for more opportunities, rather than if you are not there, there's no vehicle that goes to side. No. You teach your employees to be independent by giving responsibility and accountability.
I'm actually learning something. I thought this was just going to be about you teaching those that are inspiring those that are watching. But I think I'm also learning a few things, because I mean, when you say you shouldn't be in it, but then look at it from outside, it's much better, because you give instructions and then people follow the instructions, and then you now have time to solve small business opportunities and actually market the business. You are not running it, but then you are fueling it. Okay, so you mentioned a number of things. You designed here and there, you did electrical engineering, you started an IT company. Out of all these businesses that you've done over the years, which one is your most favorite? Apart from, I can say, the most profitable, but then the one that you actually enjoyed the most?
Oh, youth in tourism, chief. Look, by then I was also a young person, and we were building up the hype to 2010 World Cup. So I'll travel the country, go to local government, make a proposal, and the local government will fund me to implement the very same proposal. So I'll network with a lot of young people, and by then I was not married, of course, so you could imagine, probably I had a girlfriend in all the provinces. And I had fun. You know, tourism is one sector where you could mix business with pleasure. But there's no real money there. No, you can afford your life. You can stay in a townhouse to survive. Yes. The electrical business, that's when now you're dealing with the ching-ching. That's when you have 7 digits in your account. I'm not saying I have, but that's when you start having
the value of that market.
Yes, I mean, in a project, a good project, you can take away 14 million. It comes rarely, but it's there. So there's money in the electrical field compared to the others. With IT, there's money, but the information technology industry of South Africa, it's run by outside countries. So locally, we don't have proper developers. They always buy solutions and customize them locally. So it's hardly, find someone who developed a product, an IT solution from scratch locally. Yeah. Mostly we are importing this, we are customizing them, and then we are reselling.
You're not manufacturing anything about.
No, we are not even programming. We are not even programming. Our level of education when coming to programming is not at the level. We are not in par with other countries. They are ahead of us. So most successful companies in South Africa of information, it's SAP, your Oracle. So these guys, they are multi-international companies. So they create solutions in Germany, bring the very same solution, convert the German language into English and customize it to speak to local. And then you have Oracle SA. So it's the very same company, but
SA. Just open a branch this
exactly.
You'll be under the impression that it's a South African company, but no, it's just...
It's not. Yeah.
Okay.